What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Today we are going down the rabbit hole with Mediumship Mondays. So I've done a few of these. It's not that I don't enjoy them, they kind of freak me out. So that's why I haven't done more of them. But I am going to start doing these on Monday. I'm going to bring out a mediumship reading for you guys every Monday, and it's just going to be messages from the one who's passed on. And I know for some of you guys it's been really hard dealing with the death that you have had to deal with and to say goodbye, and so I can't promise that they'll always be the one that comes through. However, if you guys are called to watch these, then there should be a message in whatever reading it is that you guys pick. So with that being said, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Just know that that is a free way to support the channel, as well as to help me connect with your energies so that I can get you guys out more resonating readings. Also, for these mediumship readings, it helps me to connect with the passed on loved ones that you guys do have and you want to know more about, okay? If you guys are interested in supporting the channel further, or if you're interested in a personal reading, that is all linked down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out. And with that being said, I do want to thank you to all of my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It is truly an honor, a blessing, a privilege being here. And my prayer, as always, is that any of the videos of mine that you guys watch fall upon your heart in a way that remind you to use your discernment, your intuition, to take back your power and to go live your best journey in this now moment. Now, I am going to do this a little bit different than I normally do. Normally, I just pick out the cards and then I pick out the oracles while I'm doing the reading. However, today they asked me to pick out everything except for the clarifying cards, which I do have a deck here that I'll draw from while I'm in the reading, okay? I don't know if this is necessarily to save time or what, but we'll just get into it, guys. So, source... Mediumship Mondays for the collective. Pick a card, 1, 2, and 3. What spirits would like to come through and discuss something with piles 1, 2, and 3? May the messages be clear and concise. May they be of highlight and love. May they be of caring and compassion for those that need to hear them in this time. For piles 1, 2, and 3. Mediumship reading for piles 1, 2, and 3. What messages would like to come through for piles 1, 2, and 3? What loved ones that have dearly departed? What messages do you have for piles 1, 2, and 3? Right off the bat, I'm getting an odd pain in my left shoulder blade. Don't know if that means anything to anybody, but it is pretty intense coming through right now. So just throwing that out there. I feel like it matters, so I don't know if that'll come out on one reading or not, but maybe it is for the collective. Something about the left shoulder blade being very sore. What messages do you have for the collective? What mediumship messages need to come through from the dearly departed? What would you like to pass on to those picking piles 1, 2, or 3? Okay, thank you. Piles 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Thank you. Messages for pile number 1. Dearly departed. What messages do you have for pile 1? Okay. Messages for pile number 2. What messages do you have, dearly departed? Oh. Okay. Messages for pile number 3. What do you have, dearly departed? Thank you. Messages for pile number 1, dearly departed. What do you have for pile number 1, dearly departed? What messages do you have? Okay. Thank you. And the hiccups, guys. Okay, messages for pile number 2, dearly departed. What messages do you have for pile number 2? Thank you. Messages for pile number 3. What messages do you have for pile number 3, dearly departed? What messages do you have for pile number 3? Thank you. other messages do you have for pile number 2, dearly departed? What other messages do you have for pile number 2? Thank you. What last messages do you have for pile number 3, dearly departed? What messages do you have for pile number 3? Okay. Somebody for each of these piles has something very clearly to say. Now, I'm not going to do the mini reading like I normally would do. May you please have a Shaman Wisdom Oracle for pile number 1, dearly departed. What messages will help pile number 1? What messages will help pile number 1, dearly departed? Thank you. Okay. What messages will help pile number 2, dearly departed? Thank you. What messages will help pile number 3, dearly departed? What messages for pile number 3? Okay, thank you. Okay. What further messages for pile number 1, dearly departed? Okay, thank you. What further messages for pile number 2, dearly departed? Wow, that one wants to be on pile 3. I'm just going to go with that. What messages for pile number 2, dearly departed? Pile 2, dearly departed. What other messages for pile number 2, dearly departed? Pile number 2, dearly departed. You guys are being stubborn. Pile number 2, dearly departed. Wow, that card went flying across. Like flying. Okay. Further messages. Wow. Okay, pile 1. Further messages for pile number 2, dearly departed. Pile number 2, dearly departed. Further messages for pile number 2, dearly departed. Pile number 2, dearly departed. What further messages do you have for pile number 2, dearly departed? So either you guys in pile number 2 are not very open to receiving your guidance because it feels like it's fresh. Okay, and I'm not here trying to influence your choice by any means, but I do feel like that is a very fresh passing. And so it's kind of like being closed off to guidance at this time, which is okay. I'm, you know, that's okay. When you're ready, you'll listen to it and you'll absorb it and you'll take it and run with it, okay? Pile 3. Okay. Messages for pile number 1, dearly departed. Messages for pile number 1, dearly departed. Messages for pile number 1, dearly departed. Wow, okay, thank you. Messages for pile number 2, dearly departed. 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 Pile number 2, dearly departed. Thank you. And for pile number 3, dearly departed. Wow, thank you. Yeah, see, every time I get to you guys pile 2, it's just kind of like I feel like whoever it is that's passed, I'm not going to get too much into it right now because this is still the shuffle. But I feel like whoever it is that's passed, it's like they're trying to find the right words to say so that it will fall upon your heart. Like, it's almost like right now you guys just want to know that they're okay. And they're trying to say yes, but it's almost like when it comes to your guidance, like you're just closed off, I think is the best way to say it. Dearly departed, pile number 2. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Dearly departed, pile number 3. See how when I was telling you guys that, all of a sudden the messages came through? It's almost like your spirit needed to hear that, right? And that happens sometimes on these readings. It's like something very scary has happened, and in that fear, we block ourselves off from listening to our higher self. And so it's like when you're consciously hearing it, it allows you to reconnect with your higher self. Okay, so for pile number 1, I have this little, let me see if I can get that to focus a little better. This little grandfather clock. Okay, for pile number 2, we have this gold unicorn. And for pile number 3, we have this little banjo. Okay. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. This is messages from heaven. So please, if you guys need more time, pause the video, take a couple of deep breaths, think about who it is that you want to connect with and what messages that they have for you guys, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 1. Okay. Pile number 1. So for those of you that chose this little grandfather clock, this is for you. I ran out of time. I had something very important to share with you, but I ran out of time and I couldn't tell you. It has to do with your life. Maybe you always thought that you had to live your life for me, but you don't. I'm asking you to live your life for yourself, and maybe I made it seem like you had to live your life for me, but now I'm telling you that you've got to live your life for you. You have a gift. You have a beautiful gift. And now you have time to work on that gift, because I'm not writing you or making you feel a different way anymore, but you still are in this energy of feeling as though you have to hold off on you so that you can prove something to me. The only person you need to prove anything to in this life is you. You're afraid that my time came too soon, and that's understandable. But what happened was meant to happen in the moment it happened in. For some of you, whoever this is, they died of a heart attack or something heart-related. And it really tore you up. Be brave, because you're so strong. Don't fear this journey any longer, even though it's scary. I keep hearing it's okay to cry. I can feel it. Like you guys stopped yourselves from grieving, and instead you guys made yourselves busy. You made yourselves busy doing whatever it was the last thing that this person told you to do. For some of you, they're saying your favorite color is blue. I don't know why. I don't know why, but that did come through. I did not mean or intend for that to rhyme. I'm going to turn these over at the end. Dearly departed. Please have a card to clarify. Thank you. Clarify the Seven of Swords reversed, please. Dearly departed. I know where they're going with this, but yeah. Just want a little bit more. Clarify the Six of Coins reversed. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. This is a sibling or a father. Very close to home. I feel like this is a brother coming through or a father. Okay? Sorry guys, let me wipe my eyes so I can see. So, what they're saying is that it was only upon their death that it felt like you guys had a relationship that was unstoppable. And they're acknowledging the reality of the situation between the two of you. That it was not just one-sided, but that you gave them more than they could have ever hoped for, and they're so thankful for that. And they want to acknowledge that you were the sunshine in their life. And that they're sorry that they couldn't give to you more. Five is coming out as a very powerful number here. Were they born on the 5th month? Born in 55. You asked why they had to leave when they did. They said it was all preordained. It had to happen this way. And now that they understand the truth of who you are, they proudly walk beside you, guiding you on this journey. But in life, something that they want you to acknowledge is the truth between you and theirs relationship, that it wasn't as pretty or as bountiful or abundant as maybe you painted out to others. Grief makes us see things with rose-colored glasses because the person that we lost isn't here anymore, and so we're trying to convince ourselves that it was a loving relationship. And in turn, it was not. You two clashed a lot and argued. And a lot of times this person would make you feel like you had to start over so many things in life because they ridiculed what it is that you wanted to do. And as much as they wish it was different, they want you to know and realize the truth, and that is that they knew that you had such a beautiful light that they constantly wanted you to fail because they didn't want you to do better than them. And they're very sorry about that. I didn't want you to outshine me, but I didn't know what I was creating and I didn't know what I was causing. What we had was something that you had to experience. And no matter how much I showed how I didn't care, you still came back and loved me. How could you love me so much when I treated you so poorly? I'm hearing I was always a thorn in your side. And right now I feel you in the anger stage of grief. Questioning why. My passing happened in order for you to see the truth of the relationships that you've had in your life, friendships, family, and more, co-workers. You always vibe with people that remind you of my energy, not knowing why, and the reason why is because I never appreciated you for who you were in the living. Yeah, I'm getting very strong father vibes for a lot of you guys. If not, and it was a brother, this was a brother that maybe helped take care of you. I feel like you always got the attention everywhere we went. And it made me feel very jealous. I didn't realize that I had control over my own self. Rather, I wanted to control you, and I wanted you to do what I wanted you to do because I wanted to live through you. And I see how selfish that was now. And I'm sorry. I never got to tell you before I passed away. It happened so suddenly, but I was coming to realize it slowly. I thought maybe you would get rich and take care of me. And if I were alive, I know that you still would, because that's the kind of person you are. You're so profoundly beautiful and amazing and strong. I didn't think that I ever deserved what it was that you gave me, but I still took it anyways, because you were the only person I'd ever met that could love so much. I was afraid. And I'm not afraid anymore, and I just want to see you succeed, and I want to see you become stable on your own, and I want to see you be everything that you were meant to be. There's a silver lining here, but you're not opening yourself up to seeing that just in this moment, because what I did hurt you so bad. There's no need to make an excuse any longer for me. I did what I did. Whether that was knowingly or unknowingly, it doesn't matter. I did what I did, and I took advantage of a kind, loving soul. I keep hearing baking, something about baking. They're not really being super clear. And the ocean. They don't want you to be afraid anymore. They want you to open up to who your true potential is. Don't hide from the shadow anymore. I hear the boogeyman. You're having nightmares. I'm trying to communicate with you in your dreams, but because you're constantly in this low vibrating energy of why I had to leave, that's why you have nightmares. Acceptance will help you reconnect with your higher self. And when you accept my death, then you'll be able to let me communicate to you in your dreams. It won't be always, but it'll be when you least expect it. But for now, when I try to communicate with you in our dreams, you have a nightmare. Because you're fighting and being reluctant and painting the picture that never was there. And you know that. And you know that. I hear gold coin. They maybe have given you a gold coin, or maybe you gave them a gold coin. Dropped a gold coin in a wishing well. And I'm hearing that song Out Like a Light. I think it's a country song. I actually don't know how it goes, but I hear it out like a light. Okay. So we have maple, masculine, west, Jupiter, and air. Yeah, definitely that clarifying that this is a masculine energy coming through. 47, which is number 11. Deer, power. Another clarifying message. Didn't they come through and saying that you're stronger than you realize you are? Okay. Synergy, green man. Number 48, which is 12. You demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love. and act on it. Wow. We have number 13. Hear the yellow tiger mother. So I'm actually going to read these 2 out of the book. But I want to start with these 3 over here. With Dear and Power, number 11. And 11 is doing what you know you need to do, even though you're afraid. Not realizing that in connecting with your calling, that you are actually connecting with your innocence, your inner innocence. And that in turn will help you connect with your emotional well-being. I feel like when you connect with your emotional well-being, then there won't be any reason to sugarcoat this relationship that you had with whoever this is. Again, I feel like it is a father figure or a brother, an older, much older brother. Sorry, I thought I saw something on the card. I love how she has antlers. Antlers is a sign of the male, the buck. And this to me is telling me that when you connect with your journey and your path and align, that you'll be able to communicate with whomever this is. And maybe you guys have deer, a buck deer as a power animal. Also, I heard hunting. That could have been significant for you guys. I keep hearing guy. Maybe as a name, or them just reiterating that it's a guy. Green Man Synergy. This is all about balance. They want to point out that this has to do with why you're asking about them leaving. Because they're saying that without me leaving, you would have not turned into who you're meant to be. It's like without the trees, we would not exist, for we breathe in the oxygen that they breathe out. And without us, the trees would not exist, for they breathe in the carbon that we breathe out, right? We work together. And that's what this death meant. It's like bringing balance into your life. Okay. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. You're having a very hard time opening up to people around you. I feel like you have family that you can lean on and really talk about this situation with, and you're not really doing that right now. And that's demonstrating love. That's a way to demonstrate love. There's like this energy of really being closed off to the abundance that can be had in your life because of being so sad about this situation. Also, when you guys see flowers, pink or white flowers, maybe they had that at the funeral, also blue. When you see pink or blue or white flowers, it is them trying to communicate with you. And they're also showing me here that there's a time of transformation coming for you, and to remember to have fun, to play. Okay, let's read this maple card. 47. I'm very tired. This person took a lot of your energy. A lot of your energy. And I don't think that you realize that. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. I am Maple, My sap flows to provide sweet syrup. Give the world what you have to offer. Let it flow. Go with the seasons. I grow to be very old. Look around you for old souls, old friends, and old loves. Circulation is how my powers make prosperity part of your path. I am sweetness. And this is telling me, it's clarifying, not only is this a masculine energy, but also something with the heart, right? The heart is the key to our circulation, our blood circulation. And what did I say? This person kept you from doing something that you were good at. And now they're telling you, go out and bring it because you have a gift to give. And this gift will lead you to your soul tribe. And this is number 11 too. We have 47 and 11. So we have 1111 here. Walking through the gateways. Okay. Then we have number 13. Heart. Hear the yellow tiger mother. Okay. You guys can see that, okay? It says, sometimes we must be strong and hold true whilst all around us seems to be shifting and changing. The yellow tiger mother Kuan Yin in her guardian role is roaring her divine sound within you. She asks you to hear her and to remember that you are a powerful being of light, and even whilst you are in flow with universal forces, your strong roots help you to be at peace with your truth, standing your ground whilst your light shines true. In our surrender to divine forces, there are times when we must be flexible and flow. And then there are times when the surrender is into holding strong and being true to our inner knowing. There are inner truths that we know are worthy of the effort to grow strong enough to honor them in our lives. These are the truths of kindness, compassion, and the right of each individual being to be spiritually free and loved and more. And again, that truth coming through, saying that there's no need to put this situation on a pedestal any longer because it's keeping you from a truth within you. It's okay. You're not dishonoring them or disgracing them by being honest about the way things were. The yellow tiger mother sounds her roaring note within you. She's a fierce protective tigress, and yellow is her golden strength and wisdom. Again, that gold coin coming through again. She urges you to listen for her sound within and trust yourself. You know when you need to stand your ground and not be swayed. You are more powerful. Look, power again. You are more powerful and strong and courageous than you may realize. Your strength is not stubbornness or resistance. It is holding firm to what you feel in your heart to be true. And in time, you'll come to realize the wisdom of your courage. Your strength at this time is needed like a protective shield, providing nurturing to a young plant. Your strength and refusal to be dissuaded from your truths helps your dreams and higher path to continue to manifest. Allow yourself to hear the yellow tiger mother as she gifts you with power, strength, and knowing. Be brave and stay true to yourself, beloved. So again, like just confirming what I was saying about being true to your path and to who you are. This person, again, I keep getting that father energy here, is trying to tell you to stop mimicking them and find time to nurture yourself and to nurture your gifts. You have something very strong to offer, something beautiful to offer the world. But right now, you're afraid of that truth. And being afraid of that truth is keeping you guys from seeing who you really are. And who you really are is a very strong, powerful individual. And you have something, again, I feel like you guys have something that maybe is scary. And maybe you went to this person in trust saying that this is what I wanted to do, but this person was like, no, you'll never make money doing that, right? And they're saying now that like you can't see what's next, and trusting their judgment is so I heard it's a folly. That's what I heard. It's a folly on your part, and it's okay. because you trusted them blindly to take care of you. And that's understandable, but they were doing what they wanted to do out of their own, it was their own agenda, right? They had their own agenda. And that's why they want you guys to find your own inner stability, to do what's necessary. For me, the number 11, it's about spiritual enlightenment, but it's also about doing what you know you need to do and taking that next step into the next level, no matter how scary it may be. Oddly enough, with the tiger coming out as well as the sun card, you could be a Leo, have Leo in your chart, or this person could have been a Leo or had Leo in their chart. I didn't want to say it, but they're still poking at me to say that. So, this is what I have for you guys, pile 1. These readings are very long, and I apologize, but I really hope that that helped. And I'm sending you out light and love. You're not alone on your journey. And with that being said, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we see each other again, mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. Okay. Pile number 2. So for those of you that chose this gold unicorn, this is for you. Okay. I'm hearing feminine, masculine. I don't know what that means. Maybe somebody who was non-binary. Unique. Somebody who stood out. So I'm hearing Sail Away. The song Sail Away. I don't know who sings that. I'm sorry, guys. I bet if you type it in, though, you'll know. Only in dreams. We'll always meet in the dreamland. You dream about me, and then you wake up, and when you remember, it sends you into another frenzy, another grief session. I have a really weird pain in my side. It's in my left side. It's below the rib cage, near the stomach, but it goes all the way to my core. It's like, was this an accident? I hear yes. Okay, so somebody that died from an accident. Yeah. All choked up. You get all choked up hearing or seeing any pictures of them, hearing maybe their messages. You play their messages back to you. Just saying that, like, I feel like I can't talk right now. Ever since their passing, you feel like you've had a knot in your throat. I keep hearing over and over again, I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. I never left. Okay. I heard booty. So I don't know what that means. I'm not trying to laugh or anything because I know these are very serious readings, but that was just kind of not something I was expecting. I heard booty. So maybe you guys had a dance or a calling card or something like that called booty. Maybe they called themselves booty or they called you booty. I don't know. Or you guys were like treasure hunters. It's kind of so random, but I feel like you're gonna know what that means. Heard gray, the color gray. Maybe the name gray. That just keep emphasizing unique. It's interesting. On the first one, I actually had like a lot of them were talking a lot, and for you guys, it's almost like even if they talk, like it's like they want to give you signs. Nothing I say will help you overcome what it is that you're going through except for time and space. Okay. I'm going to turn these over at the end. So, hello from heaven. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, we have the Page of Swords reversed. Oh my. We have the Popess reversed. Okay, please clarify this Nine of Swords, dearly departed. Pile 2. Thank you. Wow. And please clarify this Knight of Swords, dearly departed, for pile 2. Thank you. Wow. And please clarify this Popess in reverse, dearly departed. Thank you. Pile 2. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just checking. You refuse to move forward because you think dwelling on the past, dwelling on what we experienced together is somehow going to bring me back. And it's not. You are mourning and mourning and mourning and grieving, asking why, but in the way of wondering what you could have done different to change the outcome of what has happened. For some, this is a suicide coming through. I didn't know then what I know now. I heard fire. The weight of this has created an unstable situation in your life that I see now. And if I had known that, I wouldn't have done or gone where I went. But there's nothing that you could have done to have changed my mind. I quite frankly did not want to see that there was anything in front of me Getting a really strange pain at the top of my head near my crown. We thought that this was it. But it's not. It just all carries over. All of it. And now I watch as the tears flow down your face. And you can no longer discern if people are for you or against you. And you can no longer trust your own heart. Because the grief is so heavy. It's turned you down some really raw roads. I hear Phil. No structure. We played odds and we went against the norm. And even though for some this is suicide and others this is an accident, those of you that it was suicide, they're still saying that it would have happened no matter what. It was a timed thing. Even though it's a decision, it's still a part of the probability, and Source still honors that probability that could happen. So what happened was meant to happen. Roles reversed. This happened to you in a lifetime prior. This is the cycle playing out one more time. You're left devastated. You feel like no one understood you like I did. You feel like no one will ever see you the way I saw you. That's not true. And there are many people who wish to help you through this. You but just have to let them in. I'm hearing that Christmas song, Do You Hear What I Hear? Do you hear what I hear? We made fun of those who believed. Now I understand the grief. For you, death is final. Which is why they keep saying, if I had only known then what I knew now. Let go. Let go and let be. There's no amount of replaying it over and over in your head that's ever, ever, ever going to change the outcome. And as much as you don't want to, you have to face living the future without me. Physically there, but that doesn't mean I won't be on your shoulder, whispering in your ear, guiding you. You can always talk to me. If you call, I'll be there. Why are you so afraid of life? I was young and didn't know. Young of mind, immature. And I didn't know. And I didn't understand. And I didn't follow the calling. There's an addiction that's standing out very strong here. So a drug addiction. Yeah, they're telling me it's a drug addiction. Maybe you have a drug addiction. Or have been fighting one. Yeah. You took up what I was doing and made it your own. Something with a needle. It left me clouded and not knowing what life was reality around me, and now you've inherited that. Depressed. Angry. Now you're afraid of how you look to the outside world. And because of this, it's causing you to not be able to hear your own inner voice, regardless of what you believe. You still have a powerful inner voice. And you're not able to listen to that inner voice at this time because you're so concerned about the way you appear to the world around you. You're not allowed to cry. Who says you're not allowed to cry? You're allowed to grieve. Are you a boy? A man? A masculine? Identify with he and him? This doesn't have to be for all of you, but for some of you guys it is. And even for the feminines that are on here, you guys refuse to let yourself feel this because it's too painful. The only way for the scales to balance in your favor, to balance in your life, is to allow your heart to feel the heartache. It all comes from trusting your inner voice, and you are unable to do that right now. Because in holding on, you're holding on to this karmic cycle without realizing it. And if you guys don't believe in prior lives, then they were the repeat of what you grew up with in your home. The karmic cycle of what you grew up with in your home. For those of you that do believe in past lives, you and this person, the roles were reversed in a past life. So, as I said at the beginning, I heard very feminine, masculine. And it could be that it was somebody who was an earth sign or a water sign. Or again, they're non-binary, which is fine. I'm not here judging. I'm not here saying anything. I'm trying to pass the message on. But whoever they were, like, Source keeps pushing me towards this being somebody who identified with they and them. I heard, let me go so I can lead you. So you have a trinket of theirs that you hold on to. And I keep hearing wish upon a star. It's like every night you hold this trinket and you wish to the stars that they were still alive. And this is keeping them stuck and tied to whatever it is that you have. It could be a ring, a necklace, it could be earrings, it could be like glasses, like sunglasses. Something that they wore in their hair, on their head, a hat, a shoe, a rock. Getting a lot of different things here. Holding on to this and wishing every night that they were still alive is actually keeping them in a loop. And it's keeping you in a loop. It's like a time warp. And that's why you're not able to truly grieve. Bury it. They said to bury it, to let it go, to bury it in the ground. Find our favorite place and bury it there. Please. It's a perfect spot to enjoy the stars. You know where I'm saying. They're very adamant about that. Okay. We have number 44, Brasswood, Feminine, West, Saturn, and Earth. Just getting that energy. Say like a very masculine, feminine, a very feminine, masculine. It's still coming through here. Also, they could have been an earth sign. Saturn is the planet of sacrifice, and I feel like it's interesting that I didn't turn that over until they wanted me to talk about the item of theirs that you have. A glove. It could be a glove. They want you to bury it in the earth to free them. And it's also very symbolic for you. It's like a final goodbye, but it's not a final goodbye. It's allowing you to release and begin the acceptance process of what has happened. 43, which is 7, we have creation and snake. Wow. We have love, compassion. Wow. We have number 9. Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. Just got a weird pain over the top of my left eye. And we have the 10 Sisters of Light, number 33. Isn't that intriguing? We start with 44 from a different deck and got 33 out of a different deck. Starting and ending on 2 master numbers with the oracle cards. So 444 could have been a very powerful number for you guys. Also 33 could have been a very powerful number. I'm going to read these 2 out of the book, and I want to start with these cards here. So with snake creation coming out, they're showing me right off the bat that you have a very broken heart. And in order for you to see the truth and to be able to grow beyond this, you must first shed this skin. And it's like holding on to an old belief or an old story, the same old song and dance I hear. Holding on to that and hoping that something's going to come from it. But it's like, imagine if a snake kept its skin and never shed its skin, it could never expand and grow, right? It would just die the same. It was 1 hour and 4 minutes and 44 seconds when I said that. If you guys rewind it, it's just interesting. I just happened to look up and see it. It was crazy. right? But they're saying that if you hold on to that skin, you're not going to grow, and you're going to relive the pain of this situation over and over again. And so we have love and compassion coming out. And this talks about showing yourself deep self-love and compassion, and feel like you beat yourself up for when maybe you have a good time without this person, and then as soon as you remember them, you begin to beat yourself up like, I'm not supposed to have a good time without them. They're not here. Yes, we're saying that that's true. You're still living, pile 2. You're still living. You're still experiencing what it is to be human. And to be human is to experience the whole range of emotions, from joy to sadness and sorrow. Don't be afraid to love yourself and to have moments of joy. And then when you think of this person, they'll be right there with you. They're not gone. They just moved on to whatever the next chapter is. To the ether. It's interesting because I always see this as you reaching for your own heart. And right now, it's almost like they're trying to hand you back your heart. Your heart. Like for these two to come out, like this is the heart. The snake wrapped around the heart with the tree growing through it. Not this kind of a heart, but it's showing like a real heart. The shape of a heart. Right? That's a heart. That's what our heart looks like. And then you have this heart. It's like they're trying to give you back your heart. The heart and soul of who you are. This is for later. Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. When you guys finally let go of the trinket that you hold, that you pray to, wish upon a star, whatever it is that you guys do, that you're trying to wish it back into the old days. When you let that go, you're going to want to speed up and try to overcome the grieving process. And they're saying just be present with each moment. The hurt, the pain, the sorrow, the anger, the acceptance, the acknowledgement. Every moment of it is meant to be precious. Even if it doesn't feel precious, it's still meant to be precious. So they're saying slow down. And don't be afraid to remember the memories. Remember? You remember. Remember that. Okay, we have brasswood. Brasswood, I am brasswood. I am the false face mask of the Iroquois tobacco ceremony. When you put on the mask, you lose your identity and become whatever the mask represents. You are no longer the person, you are the spirit. The mask also signifies you might be escaping reality and hiding from the truth. I can't make this up, guys. Remove that mask and come face to face with your life. I am the tree spirit. I am protection. You guys don't want to face the reality that they're gone. This person held a very special place in your heart, and they always will, and you'll never replace them. But you feel like letting them go is somehow dishonoring them, and it's not. It's not at all. My child, if only you knew who you were. Maybe this card will give you some insight to that. The 10 Sisters of Light. You are an advanced soul and have lived many incarnations. Shown your light through many different faces. Again, with the faces. This one starts with the faces. We talk about faces in here. Developed abilities and talents. This lifetime is a culminating lifetime in the sense that your soul is drawing together potencies developed over many lifetimes into unified expression. It is like drawing on on the power of 10 sisters or more into your one current lifetime. Be prepared to grow and to shine, beloved. The higher self likes to integrate the wisdom it has gleaned over many experiences and lifetimes so that nothing is lost and all is enhanced. You are in the process of spiritual weaving and integration at a soul level now. This means that skills and abilities that you hardly recognize consciously will become more obvious to you. You may find that you know things from different traditions that you have no recollection of ever learning. You may feel strangely drawn to start studying different healing arts or martial arts, for example, only to find that it is somehow familiar to your heart. To your heart. They're trying to give you back your heart. Be patient, open, and trusting of this journey. Slow down. Be patient. It is an intense time of spiritual growth. As in the integration, there is also a shedding of the old issues, shedding the snake skin. Guys, I can't make this stuff up. Shedding the old issues and pain that no longer serve you. It is good to let this go. You are being asked to encourage the activation of past life abilities in your current lifetime by letting go of past pain and issues, even if you are not consciously fully aware of what they are. Through releasing pain with the breath out of the heart chakra and anywhere else in the body or energy field that you intuitively feel to do so. From the space created, the soul light will shine, and the light and incarnations past, including talents, abilities developed therein, shall shine through you now. This oracle is also guidance that in your life at present, there is a past life pattern or contracts strongly operating. What did I say? You guys had this happen in a past lifetime, but the roles were reversed. You were where they are now, and they were where you are now, and that's that soul contract replaying out. It's just the way that it works. I don't know why, but that's the way it works. It came through so strong. This is neither good nor bad. It is helping you to grow, either in a supportive way or in a way that is challenging you to become stronger. This past life contract may arise in the form of a teacher, relationship, or teaching. And right now you're going through the teaching because of a relationship. Whether that was a friendship, a family member, or a loved one, it doesn't matter. It may resolve itself by you receiving the teaching or letting go of a relationship or accepting a new relationship into your life, or even letting go of a philosophy or teaching so that you may expand your awareness with a different teaching that helps you access the wisdom you need for your growth at this particular phase of your journey. This is asking you to open up to your spirituality. For many of you, you do not believe in the afterlife. You do not believe in the ether. You believe that there is nothing. And this is that clarification that there is something, and they're asking you to open up to it, because when you open up to that spirituality, you guys are opening up to the gifts that you have, which is a beautiful thing. This may be very different to what you needed some years or even months ago, and that is fine. It is up to you to trust your heart and discern what feels true for you. Remember, you are one being with the eternal source, and that being has many faces, just like the 10 sisters of light. You have various skills and talents that you can enjoy, allowing the process of their return to you now and the integration and healing of a past life pattern into a new expression. Wow. So you guys are letting go of this pattern. It's like they were unable to heal it in the past life, and so the roles got reversed, and now it's up to you to heal it. And it may seem like a burden, and it may seem unfair, but it's the test. It's the test of faith. You've chosen to come here to experience this, and you are a higher light being, which means that you're here to help heal the world in some way, shape, or form. And you had to experience this so you could become a leader and a teacher on your own. And as you guys move forward, you're going to be able to connect with Source in a way that maybe you've never been able to because of your beliefs, and that's understandable, and that's fine. You know, you believe what you believe, but you're being asked to see things from a new perspective, a new place, a new way of being. Look, the 9 of Swords fell out in the upright here when I was shuffling. The 9 of Swords reversed here. Yeah, they're saying that that's right. This is making the best of a bad situation. Always being able to come out on top no matter how bad things get. Sorry guys, these readings are super exhausting and they want me to do more of them, and I just... the only way to overcome it... When I first started tarot was the same thing. So I feel like they just want you guys to know that when you really truly search and you go for what it is that you're trying to do and to embrace your journey, you're going to feel very tired. And the reason you're feeling tired is because you're spiritually growing, and that's letting go of those old beliefs that have held you back. It's just like grieving. You're shedding the old, out with the old and in with the new. And it's not like this person is the old, but it's done and they're gone. They're walking with you in the ether, and the only way for you to ever connect with them in that way is for you to heal from what has happened and what's going on right now. And so as you heal your heart, you'll be able to open up to them. They want me to tell you guys to work with rose quartz. It's very important that you guys get a rose quartz right now to open up your heart chakra. It will help you connect with your inner higher self as well. And amethyst is important as well. Okay. These will help you guys connect with this person as well, whoever they were. It will help you connect with them. Even if you don't have communication abilities with them, you can still connect with their energy. They'll make themselves known. And those moments when you remember them the most, if they just come out of the blue, it's them reminding you that they're there with you, okay? I'm sending you out so much light and love, Pile 2. I know it's been rough. You're not alone. You will make it through this. You will overcome this. So I'm going to leave it there. And my prayer is that you find your guys' strength and your courage within, and know that you are so strong. You are so strong. Stronger than you give yourself credit for. So that being said, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. Okay, sorry guys. I have to cleanse my energies after each one. Alright, so pile number 3. For those of you that chose this little banjo, so I have to start when I picked these little trinkets. What came through, and you guys might feel like that's super obvious, but honestly, I have not thought about this song in years, and I've had this little banjo out on my altar for ever since I have made an altar, and never once have I thought about this song. But I keep hearing, "Oh Susanna, oh Susanna, oh don't you cry for me, well I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee." And it, like, as I was holding it, it just kept playing over and over and over again. It's still coming up now, like, even though I went through 2 other piles, like, it's still coming up now. And it's, I feel like there's something significant about that song for you guys. I am getting a feminine energy with this pile. Now, understanding that energies are fluid, right? So I feel like they want me to say this too. If it's saying feminine, it could be somebody that was a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or it could have been somebody that was an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, right? Which means it could have been a man that was a water sign. So we all hold both of them in. But I'm getting very feminine energy here with this. Music was very important to you guys. Keep playing from the heart. You light up the world. Why have you stopped playing music? Because I left? Something about string. A string quartet? When you play music, you're at your highest vibration. I know it makes you think of me, and I know it makes you sad. But your music is the most beautiful thing. Not to be cliche, but it's music to my ears. This person is full of puns. I'm just teasing you. You don't joke like you used to anymore, and it makes me sad. It's almost like you've lost the light. I heard that necklace was everything. I never got to say thank you. Not the way I wanted to. Sorry about that, guys. My dog, she's coughing. Something about perfume is coming out too. A perfume bottle, a specific type of perfume. A certain kind of smell. It smells like very rich. Like a musk. White diamond, I heard. Something that's French. Yeah, they keep taking me back to white diamond too. That's a specific message for someone. I can't pronounce the French name one. I wish I could even spell it for you guys. Just something French. Okay. I'm gonna turn these over at the end. So hello from heaven. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands. Wow, and we have the Two of Cups. Excuse me. The Seven of Wands is reversed. May I please get a clarifying card for the Six of Swords? Pile 3, dearly departed. Clarifying card for the Six of Swords. Pile 3, dearly departed. Clarifying card for the Six of Swords. Okay, I want this one. Okay. Clarifying card for the Seven of Wands reversed, dearly departed. Pile 3. Wow. Okay. Okay, I need to put these up here. Clarifying card for the Two of Cups reversed, pile 3, dearly departed. Clarifying card for the Two of Cups, dearly departed, pile 3. Yeah. No. The Two of Cups came out in the reverse on the bottom of the deck when we were clarifying the Two of Cups. Okay. And it was funny because I was going to mention that there's the Two of Cups here with the star, right? She has the two vases that she's pouring back into the ground and back into the stream. It's like, but it's also reversed, right? A lot of synchronicities here for you guys. I'm going to hold this lapis lazuli. I feel like you guys need to get some lapis lazuli, but they want me to hold this right now for some reason. I heard grandma. So this could have been a grandmother. Or a caretaker that was like grandmother age. They weren't necessarily very kind to you, but you guys had memories making music together, and that's where you found your balance at. It was always the happiest moments was when you guys could play music together. But what you don't know that they want you to know is that... So I have a weird energy, a weird feeling right around my temple, my right temple. An aneurysm, I heard. They could have passed from an aneurysm. They weren't very nice to you. They appreciated the moments that you guys were in synchronicity with each other, in alignment with each other because of music, but yet whenever there was no music, this person was not very kind to you. They couldn't get over their own heartbreak, their own hurt from the past, and so they did manipulate you, and she's very sorry about that. She's sorry that she couldn't be more honest with you. She's sorry that she couldn't be open. You experienced the same kind of life that I did, and I took it upon myself to try and control that because I thought that my control was protecting you, and what I didn't see was that overall I was actually hurting you. I was breaking your heart. And I was too stubborn to see it. I was too stubborn to know. But I never wanted you to stop playing music. It was the one thing I felt like I'd passed on to you. It was worth a damn. Sorry. I see your amazingness now. And yet all I did was fill your life with negativity. With anxiety and fear. I made you feel guilty about who you were, and that's not fair. I heard chip off the old block. When in reality, the only reason that I judged you so much was because I judged myself so much. 717 is a powerful number in your life. So is 222. I thought that if I'd pushed you so hard that you would turn into whatever it was you were meant to be, and instead I realized that I was breaking down your soul, and I was breaking down your character, and I was breaking down your being. And I'm sorry. I heard we watched the moon together so many nights. It was never the moon that was glowing in my life or the stars, it was you. I wish I knew then what I know now, and I wish I knew who you were, and I wish I knew what it was that you have to offer, but I see that now, and I'm working twice as hard so that you can accept that and so that you can embrace that. I tried to act like we were too different when we weren't. We weren't different at all. The last time I really broke your heart, I said you weren't important, but you were. You were so important to me. I was just hurt and in my pride. And after that, I lost you. It wasn't the same. And my whole world fell apart. What I didn't realize is how much I broke your trust. I should have said I was sorry, but I couldn't. And I don't know why I couldn't. There's no excuse. If ever there was a grand love in my life, it was you, my child. When you stopped giving to me that day, the way that you used to give to me, I felt like my whole world was lost. And I'm not telling you this to make you sad. I'm telling you this so that you know how much I loved you. And how much I know I screwed up. How much I broke your heart. So I go out of my way to make sure that you know I'm talking to you. You're always thinking about me, and the reason you're always thinking about me is because I'm always right there. Those goosebumps you get for no reason, that's me. That joke you laughed at that you remembered of me, that's me. Even the bad times. I bring up the bad times so that you'll heal. I dream with you too, but you don't remember them very often. Oh my goodness. My selfish ways and my haughty pride. And I didn't want to see what I did to you. I didn't want to see what I did. Look at that. I controlled you. I wanted you to do what I wanted you to do because I thought I was protecting you. And yet you never did want to do what I wanted you to do because you knew how to listen to your intuition. Wow. And I didn't realize how toxic I was. And maybe you did. But you don't want to acknowledge that now. And I don't know if I should thank you or kick you in the ass. You always did see the good in people. Even if you knew outright that they were tricking you, you always did see their good. And you did your best to honor that. Even with me. I'll always walk beside you. I'll always help you look deep within. There's no need to be stuck mourning my loss anymore because it's not my loss, it's been my gain. It's been your gain too, even if it feels like a loss. Not because I'm so grand, but because I get to see your truth. Uninhibited by my prideful eyes. My need to be accepted. Honey, I was old school. She sure is a spitfire. She loves you so much. Okay. So we have number 9, Beaver Moon, which is Sagittarius, baskets and adult. So yeah, again, this is showing that this is somebody that was a caretaker for you. She could have been a Sagittarius or had Sagittarius in her chart. Okay. Wow. We have number 25, Observation, Peregrine Falcon. I can't. Oh my gosh, we've got lightning power. This card goes in line with the number 2 and it wants to be placed over the 2 here. I'd say that all the readings were leading up to your readings, but it wouldn't be fair because all the other readings were just as synchronistic. So, number 6, be willing to express love to receive love. 6 with 6. We have the Yin Empress, number 40. Now I'm going to read this one and this one out of the book, but I want to start with these, with Peregrine Falcon Observation. This talks about the Eye of Horus. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm going to let them out. I'll be right back, okay? It is 6:44 on my clock. Sorry, guys. I had to let them out. The little one wants to play. The other one's going to bark at her because she gets on the bed. And my older dog, she can't jump on the bed anymore. And so that's how they play. They chase each other around the bed and bark at each other. It's quite a trip. So we have the Peregrine Falcon Observation. Number 25, which is 7 over 7 here. 777 is a very powerful number for you. This talks about being connected with your intuition, the third eye. That's what the Eye of Horus is opening up your third eye. And we definitely talked about how she said that you're very in touch with your intuition. You knew what was right for you. You didn't want to get stuck in the duality of what was or what wasn't. Like 2 is talking about duality, and that's just so crazy that power would come out here too. So I'll get into that in just a second, guys. But this is for you to observe what has happened between you two, because there's healing there. There's deep, deep healing there, and it's very apparent coming through here. So lightning power, it's just, this is, we as humans get so stuck in what was right and wrong, good and bad, and happy and evil, whatever you want to put on it, right? But this card is so powerful because it's talking about you cannot have one without the other. So it's like in terms of good and evil, right? You cannot have good without evil and evil without good. If you had neither, what would it be? It would just be, right? Without lightning, there is no thunder. And so it's saying not to get stuck in the duality of right and wrong. And I feel like this is actually a message from Source coming in saying that even though whoever this person is, that she maybe had not been the nicest person to you, that she still helped you to see and become who you are today, no matter if it didn't feel like that at the time. There's definitely this energy of you guys connecting with your throat chakra as well. And the third eye, you know, lapis lazuli. We have the same color here. And the color of the third eye is indigo, which is a dark purple blue. So yeah, your third eye, I feel like your third eye was blocked because of this connection. And reconnecting with your third eye will actually help you to connect with them in the ether if that's what you choose to do. And she also understands if that's not what you would choose to do. But that she'll never stop helping you from beyond. So we have number 6, be willing to express love to receive love. With the 2 of Cups coming out in reverse twice in your guys' reading, showing there's been some failed relationships here. And it's all been because of this dynamic that you had between you and a mother figure, grandmother, right? Like I definitely feel like grandmother's coming through here. And there's this energy of having a failed relationship there because it's always been one-sided. You always showed love and she couldn't give you back that love. And so it kind of broke your heart in the way it was hard. It's hard for you now to wear your heart on your sleeve. And so they're just saying to find balance there. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable and wear your heart on your sleeve, because in order for you to receive the love that you desire, you have to express that love first. And it seems kind of like, it's like I already did though, and I never received it. Like that's what I keep hearing. And they're saying that we know, but once you heal from this situation, that you guys will understand why it had to happen, like on a deeper level, even beyond what I'm saying here. It's like this understanding of it actually molded you into becoming such a strong individual without your knowing. And that's something that you'll be able to teach others, how to authentically embrace their hearts, how to authentically embrace their love. Wow. So let's read Beaver Moon. Sorry guys, I'm getting tired. These readings, they take a lot out of me. I try to do my best. So I appreciate you guys being here with me. Okay. I'm Beaver Moon. This is the moon of relationships with the same gender. Wow. Friendships can become close without being competitive or jealous. As you undertake your journey, I provide the stamina for long distance travel. Unlimited possibilities will lead to growth in new areas of interest such as education, philosophy, and spirituality. Mind nurturing will protect you from the outside influences to allow you to achieve your full potential. I am the teacher. So this grandmother was just reiterating here, she was unable to nurture you fully, but that you're capable of nurturing yourself in a way that she couldn't provide you that nurturing, and that in turn will help you to connect with your third eye chakra, and which is Ajna. When you connect with Ajna, you're going to unlock a beautiful gift that you have, right? And it could be, what did I say? Like, you guys are going to teach others how to embrace their heart on a more authentic level. And it says, I am teacher, right? It's like unlimited possibilities will lead to growth in new areas of interest such as education, philosophy, and spirituality. It's like teaching people is something you guys might want to be teachers or spiritual guru type energy, right? It doesn't have to be, but it could be along those lines. Okay, number 40. I don't actually know if I've ever gotten this card out, so this will be an experience. The Yin Empress. The Yin Empress brings peace, prosperity, and success to her beloved devotees. Your soul purpose includes healing and empowerment of the divine feminine, nurturing in the divine feminine. The Yin Empress herself, you gain power, assistance, and untold blessings in following your soul purpose. You are lifted and supported in your sacred work now. You are a spiritual leader and a pioneer, and a part of what you are here to do for the planet on a soul level, whether you are a man or a woman, is to empower the divine feminine, the cosmic empress of yin or divine feminine energy, so that we might live in more balance as species on the earth. The divine feminine is not, wow, let me try that again. The divine feminine is only now making her resurgence on this planet, and many do not understand her. Your sacred task, for which you will be richly supported, nourished, and rewarded, is to help live her truths now. In doing so, you are planting seeds of awareness and experience for others to draw from when they too are ready to live in her sacred truths. This will explain why at times you feel you do not fit into current culture. You are not meant to, because you are not meant to help it grow, because you are meant to help it grow and change. In the same way that beloved Kuan Yin had a rebellious and compassionate streak and did not fit into the world in the way that it was because she was born to help heal it and ascend, so too does your soul yearn to make a real difference in this world, to help it be free of fear that leads to competition and domination and power struggles, and instead live from a place of love and peace. The gifts of the Yin Empress are experienced through the feminine power, which is assessed through living in your heart's truth, your genuine values, and your fierce gentleness. Femininity is not weak, nor is it aggressive. It is fierce compassion that refuses to descend into judgment, and if it does, rise again to compassion over and over and over again. Men and women in touch with their feminine power are able to love, to have compassion, to be truthful, and to honor what really matters to them, whether it fits with contemporary cultural values or not. They realize that they are helping to create a new culture with wiser values. Living in this way not only feels better and more truthful, it also leads to a successful path with much creativity, positive contribution, personal empowerment, satisfying relationships, not to mention inspiration from others to draw from so that they too may grow. You are being asked to live into your feminine power now, to be true to who you are and not give in to social conditioning that tells you feminine power is not enough, that you must compromise your values, your beliefs, or your compassion to get ahead or to come out on top. You do not have to live that way. You're being empowered to live from your heart and realize that this is not only enough, it is a blessing for all. The Yin Empress thanks you for your loving devotion and service to her and shines blessings upon you now, beloved. Oh my gosh, what did I say? You guys are here to teach people to live and to love from the heart. And then we have the Yin Empress coming in. Like I said, I've never gotten this card before. It's the first time it's come out. Guys, like, the synchronicities here are insane. To be a spiritual teacher, right? Philosophy, a healer. You guys are meant to heal the world. Whoever your grandma or whoever this person is that you're resonating with, you guys still being here, they broke your heart because you were already living in the Yin Empress, but you were living in a way that was not good for you without boundaries. There were no boundaries there. And so they had to break your heart in a way. It's like, it sounds counterproductive, right? To break open the heart that was already once so giving, so that the heart could understand what it is to give to self, so that in truth she can learn to give to those out there from a very, very sound place, from a very nurturing place, and not expect anything in return. And I'm not saying you ever expected anything in return. What I'm saying is that there was a very powerful lesson here that she left you with, and music is definitely a way to reconnect. Dancing is very important for you guys too. And I feel like you guys need to reconnect with your music so that you can help reconnect to your heart and your vulnerability, because it's hard for you guys now to be vulnerable because of the relationship that you had with her, but you still miss her so much. You still miss her so. And that's okay. But that's, again, the duality's coming through, saying like, you've lived a lot of broken relationships, a lot of one-sided relationships, a lot of controlling relationships, and it has been because of the imbalance that was between you and this grandmother figure that you had. And this could be a mother too, guys. It could be, it's just somebody who took care of you. But again, the energy that I'm getting is grandma. That's the energy that keeps coming through here for me. So understanding that energy is fluid, guys. So if it was a mother, it was a mother. If it was a auntie, it was an auntie. Okay? But this is what I have for you guys. I'm going to leave it there. It was crazy. It was 1:52:25 when I looked at the clock. Wow. It's been a long reading, guys. But thank you so much. I really hope that this helps. I'm sending you guys out so much light and love. You're not alone on this journey. Okay? Sorry about that. Clarification, guys. Clarification. So with that being said, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.